Discovery's orientation program at the University of Denver is a great opportunity for incoming students to assimilate to life at DU without the hustle and bustle of classes starting. In my experience, it's a fun week to get to know your peers without the classroom environment and really embrace your new life here at DU.
There are two major components to Discovery's orientation, and there's the first aspect, which is all of the logistical things that you'll do during the week, such as moving into the dorms, laptop configuration, academic advising, and then ultimately registration. And then there's the fun parts of Discovery's orientation, like your dialogue session with your first-year seminar professor and your destination trip where you get a chance to go out into the community, whether it be going to a Rockies game or going to the mountains, and see what being a resident of Denver and being a resident of Colorado is all about.
Before you enter orientation week, you will register for your first year seminar class at DU, which is your first exposure to the academic environment of the university.
The first year seminar is just a class that students are interested in. It can be within the area of their major or something completely off from what they intend to study.
The first year seminar is also very important because of its small class size. The seminars run about 15 students per class. This ensures that the faculty mentor can give them the individualized attention that they need.
The reason I enjoyed my first year seminar class so much is because of the friendships I made and that I still have.
The first year seminar is also important because it provides first years with their first group of friends, which can be really important in the transition from high school to college.
So there are a lot of different benefits of having orientation at the same time right before we start school. As a first year student, you'll be on campus with all the other first years and you'll have the campus pretty much to yourself for that week, which when I came to campus was really nice because I was able to kind of get my footing around campus and know where all the buildings were and not have to worry about any upperclassmen on campus besides the orientation leaders. And it really made it seem like they were putting a lot of emphasis on the first year experience and making sure that we're having a great time that week.
Unlike other schools, here at DU, we really focus on making sure that your academic schedule will be good from day one. So academic advising will take place throughout the week. Then on Thursday and Friday, we have registration in the library where you sit down with a faculty member to plan out your schedule and then sign up for classes. And then we have Pioneer Carnival, which is a great opportunity for you to get to know the different clubs and organizations on campus, to see what all there is offered here at DU and what you want to become involved in.
My favorite part of Discoveries is working with all the orientation leaders and getting to really welcome all the first year students to DU. Our orientation program, in my opinion, is unlike any other one in the country, and it does a really great job of taking these students from their first day here, not really knowing what's going on, and a week later having them as acclimated and as comfortable as our existing returning DU students. And that's probably one of the most rewarding things about the week for me.
I definitely think that orientation leaders are a critical part of coming into DU. Your orientation leader is supposed to be there for you to answer any questions you have. I know a lot of times as a freshman it's scary coming in and you don't know what to expect and you have all these different preconceived notions, but your orientation leader is that person you can always go to, you can trust, and ask them any question you want.
Looking back on my first year, some advice I would have for the incoming freshmen is to just enjoy the transition. Discovery's orientation week is a fun-filled 7 days that you will never forget. It's your first look at the university and a great way to meet people.
So some advice for first year students, especially during orientation week. It's really important to show up to all the orientation events. You're going to meet your freshman seminar teacher, you're going to register for classes, get your computer configured. During the evenings there's a lot of really cool activities like a hypnotist to go see, all kinds of fun things like that. And then most importantly, wear your shower shoes in the bathroom.
My biggest piece of advice for first year students before they enter the Discoveries week is really just to keep an open mind and to be open to various experiences. Throughout Discoveries week, but really over your first quarter and your entire time here at the university, you're going to be exposed to many different ways of thinking, different mentalities, different students, different backgrounds. And to be open to these things and just to really jump right in and meet people will make your experience so much more beneficial.